Oshi No Ko just kicked in the front doors to the anime community and said the star has arrived with the single greatest anime episode ever created. I mean, it had it all. Great characters, directing, soundtrack, animation, effects, all the bells and whistles, and it quickly had people asking, is Oshi No Ko going to be anime of the year, or is it going to fall off and fade away into obscurity like countless anime titles? This pilot episode not only introduced our main characters that the story hinges around, but it gave them character development as well. Some to the point they had a full character development arc that completes their entire job as a character. But it didn't stop there either. It gave us a taste of the hidden lives of idols, the acting aspects and details, and that sweet plot twisting declaration of revenge at the end that I'm sure hooked a lot of new fans, all while sprinkling in some of that goofy fun as well. But when you drop a bomb this size for your first episode, there are only two ways you can go. You can double down, keep up the pace and ride that high, or you can tone it down. And Oshi No Ko toned it down, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. And as many people will rush to tell you, the pilot episode was not a normal episode of anime by any means. It's the length of 3 episodes and directed as if it's a movie. So attempting to create anything that can compete with that in a 23-minute runtime is just impossible, and you're going to fail. So by taking a step back and slowing down the pacing, you can now take your time and write a compelling story that can set up moments for later on that can compete with the greatness of the pilot episode. And after seeing the first 7 episodes, I can confidently say they're making great use of their storytelling and executing it to perfection. They slowed it down, sent them to school so they can meet other characters like Kana, and showing off Aqua's actions like working with the director, giving them so many tools to work with later on. Like in episode 3, where Aqua uses his relationship and knowledge of Kana as a character, his knowledge of video editing and production, and his innate acting talent to create a moment that makes his star eyes shine, giving the viewers another moment of brilliant writing to relish in that competes the pilot episode. And by no means is that the only moment either. There's never an episode of Oshi No Ko that goes to waste, except for that stupid recap episode this week. But every episode is pushing along some aspect of this story at all times. There's never a wasted second, and every character is introduced for a reason. Specifically Akane, who's quite possibly the best written character in this anime so far, besides maybe Ai, and that's only because we've seen Ai's complete character journey already. Akane, on the other hand, is just getting started. The story that this character goes on is not only very surreal because of how real it feels, but also very relatable because even normal people can become subject to cyberbullying. But watching this large scale that it happens on and seeing the drastic changes to her character over time really hits home. You are literally watching this hardworking and driven character breaking apart into pieces right in front of you. Not because she breaks down to tears in the giant monologue that describes it all to you, but because of the subtle nuances you see in the show. She has no appetite, she's laying in bed all day, she's skipping school, she's not doing the things that she loves anymore, and none of this is ever said out loud. You just watch it happen. Which is only a testament to the brilliant directing that takes place behind the scenes of this anime, because you still understand it completely without any words being said. And this not only created possibly the most heavy-hitting scene since the pilot, but also produced the hypest scene since the pilot. Because after Aqua saves Akane, she wants to thank him by acting as his ideal girl in the reality show they're on together. So who else would he choose besides Ai? But Akane throws herself into overdrive, determined to achieve this goal, and smashes it, nailing everything about Ai's personality down to her vocabulary and mannerisms. But while we're sitting over here thinking the research that she's doing is going to reveal Aqua's Ai's son, the show is throwing us for the biggest swoop we've seen so far, revealing the next superstar when Akane shows us her new eyes. So no, I don't think Oshi No Ko fell off. It's just pacing itself to create more special moments like the pilot episode, Akane's reveal, or Aqua's acting. Oshi No Ko not only has some of the best characters, relationships, and brilliant writing in manga, but the director and staff know how to highlight and exaggerate everything to optimize the viewer's experience of the anime. This allows them to create more dramatic moments that make use of strategic and meticulous details, or a well-timed scene that matches up with the iconic ending to create an intense cliffhanger. But if you think it fell off, then go download the Gasp TV app and follow me so you can recommend and chat with me about other great anime that you think I should be watching or reviewing for you guys, and even get some recommendations from me personally. All the links will be down in my description. And if you liked my review and reactions to Oshi No Ko, then make sure you like and subscribe. It really does help me out, and let me know what you thought about it down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.